business management, accounting, finance, media and communication, music, politics, and international. So it's basically like business courses, art courses. And there's something about hospitality and tourism course that I would like you to know. We're number one in the UK for this course, and we're third in the world. So this is like a major destination, like University of Surrey, like a lot of people, a lot of students from Asia, from all over the world love to come and study hospitality and tourism at the University of Surrey. And also our business school is also highly ranked. So not just in hospitality and tourism, for business management, for an MBA, University of Surrey has an excellent Surrey Business School, and it will be a great place for you to come and study any business related course. And another faculty that we have is the Faculty of Engineering and Physical Sciences. So here you find courses like chemistry, chemical and process engineering, civil and environmental, computer science, physics, mechanical, mathematics, electronic and electrical engineering. So anything, a lot of people want to study like computer science related courses for their master's or undergrad, then you find it under these departments. And our Faculty of Engineering is also highly rated in the United Kingdom. We're also top rated for electrical and electronic engineering and also computer science. So if you like to do anything like artificial intelligence, data science, chemical engineering, process engineering, electronic engineering, networking, then sorry, I think there's like an echo. So please, can you mute yourself if you're not on mute? Thank you. Okay, I think it's good now. Thanks. So we do have, you can check up our website as well for the different types of courses we have under this faculty. We have a variety of courses under the engineering and physical sciences. And another faculty, our final faculty, is the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences. So if you like to study biosciences, health sciences, nutrition and food science, psychology, sports and exercise science, veterinary medicine, then this would actually be the faculty you fall under. And we do have excellent facilities. So you can see some of our, like this is one of our labs, our newly built Faculty of Health and Medical Science lab, which is on the main campus. We have highly ranked research labs, and the University of Surrey is also known for research. So when it comes to our laboratory, our lab and practical aspect of this courses in health sciences, in biosciences, and in any of the health and medical sciences, we're actually highly rated. So you could check out the website for more details and the different courses under this faculty. So English language requirements. So I'll focus on English language requirements for the University of Surrey. So sorry, for Nigerians, since this presentation is to people in Nigeria. So IELTS, actually for IELTS, you would normally require a 6.5, and for some courses, an average, like a total score of 6.5, and also a total score of 7 for some courses. And in most cases, we would require you to not have less than 6 in any of the categories for the 6.5 overall course, if a course requires 6.5. And if a course requires a 7.0, we will need you to not have less than a 6.5 in all the different categories. But because we understand that Nigerians, like they've written WAEC, they wrote English language. English language is your first language, is like your first language in Nigeria. We would actually accept a WAEC. So for courses that require a 6.5 average in IELTS, you can actually submit a WAEC English language C6, but we do not accept scratch card. We will need your original certificate. And then for courses that require a 7.0, you will need nothing less than a C4 in WAEC English language. And just likewise, you have to submit your original certificates. Mind you, if you've written if you have like WAEC and NECO, and maybe you don't have WAEC, we can accept NECO as well. But most importantly, have it in mind that if you submit 2 certificates, maybe IELTS and WAEC. And for instance, your WAEC is more recent, oh sorry, your IELTS is more recent, but you don't meet the grades, then won't be able to accept your WAEC again. So I just always advise people to only submit one document, because we don't accept the older, like we'll only accept the most recent English language certificate. So if you do submit like IELTS, you upload your IELTS and your WAEC, and you don't meet the points for your IELTS, we will not be able to accept your WAEC again, because now we know that your most recent English language test is your IELTS. So before you submit, if you're going to submit your IELTS, make sure that you've met the requirements on the website. You can check the website for different courses and their requirements. And also before you submit your, if you're also going to just, if you have a WAEC already, even if you have IELTS, I'll just always advise people to submit their WAEC if they meet the requirement, just to avoid any like rejection. If you submit an IELTS and we don't accept it, then we won't be able to accept your WAEC. After that, you have to write another IELTS. We also accept TOEFL, we accept Pearson, we accept, so in the case of, like in this case, GCSE English was WAEC, so we do accept that. So we also accept Duolingo. So we accept Duolingo. If you go on the website, you see the point. Usually we ask for like a 110 points overall and nothing less than 100 in each of the categories. So we do accept Duolingo, and you can write Duolingo as well if you like to, like if you don't have an IELTS or WAEC or your original WAEC certificates. Please note, which I already said, we must accept the most recent English language qualifications submitted. So if you have a more recent IELTS, but you don't submit it, we don't know, right? So it's best you don't submit it if you don't meet the grades. But if you submit it, we can't accept your WAEC again, because of course your IELTS might be more recent compared to your WAEC. So please only submit grades or results that you know that has met the requirements. So very, very important aspect. A lot of people, we get a lot of questions about scholarships. So I'll be running through some of the scholarships we have for, so I don't know if there's any February applicants on this call, but I'll still just give you a few of our scholarships, although applications are now wrapping up. I know a few courses are still open, but it's the chances of you resuming in February will be very slim, because we might give you an offer, but we'll then have to maybe transfer you. Might, if the course is full, we'll have to transfer you to September. So I'll still run through some of the scholarships we have for February starts, and then the scholarships we'll have for September 2023. So now we currently have this scholarship for next year for undergraduate International Excellence Award undergraduate 2020-23 is a £5,000 tuition fee waiver from their first year of studies, and you have to be self-funded, overseas fee paying student. So by self-funded, it doesn't necessarily mean your like money. It could also mean your family, your parents, but people who are not self-funded are people who are funded by organizations, the government, they've won a scholarship. But even if your family were paying your fees, or your uncle or like a brother, we will still consider you self-funded. And if you were paying your fees yourself, we'll consider you self-funded. So this scholarship is open to self-funded students. You need to hold an offer for a full-time bachelor's degree program. So not open to students from our foundation college or from our international school, Surrey International School. We also, and this is only for September 2023 start date, undergraduates who are coming September 2023. And the application deadline is 30th of April 2023. For more details, please refer to our website for full scholarship eligibility, and also for the application form. And also, currently, we're running the Surrey International Master Scholarship 2022, and this is only for February 2023 start date. So if there's anyone here who has applied for February, or who might still be able to apply today or tomorrow, because we know that a few of our courses are still open, but they'll be closing soon, and some applicants might actually be transferred. So if you apply today, there's a probability that you will get in and you might still come in February, or we might have to transfer your offer till September 2023. So you need to be domiciled in either India, Thailand, Nigeria, of course, Pakistan, Turkey, Vietnam, or Ghana to be eligible for this 2,500 tuition fee discount. So it's automatic, you don't need to apply. You need to hold an offer for a full-time master's program except an MBA. You need to be self-funded, overseas fee paying student. So you can't be like self-funded, but like maybe you're a UK fee paying student. You have to be, and you have to start February 2023. Unfortunately, the £2,500 discount is not available for September 2023 start date. It's only available for February 2023. Please refer to the website for full scholarship criteria. So if you go on our website, you go to under the studies, PGT, you will see scholarship. Just click on it for more details. And now we do have the Vice Chancellor Scholarship also for February 2023. The deadline is 30th of November. This is a £5,000 to £10,000 tuition fee waiver. You must have an offer to complete the application form. You can't submit an application form if you don't have an offer. Application is for taught master's programs. You can still refer to the website for more details, but this is only for February 2023, and the deadline is 30th of November 2022, which is in about 2-3 weeks from now. International Excellence Award. So next year, from September 2023, this is going to be a £5,000 tuition fee waiver. You need to apply for it. You need to have a high GPA, usually from a 2.1 and above. You could apply, and applications have opened. So if you are applying for September 2023, you can already apply for this scholarship. It's not open to students who are from our Surrey International SISC, where they're doing a pre-masters, or it's not open to those students. And the start date is September 2023. So it's not for February, it's for September 2023. So you could go on the website for more details about the scholarship eligibility. It's open to all courses, so it's not like the one for February, which is only for specific subjects or programs. This is open to all programs. Please refer to website for full scholarship criteria and also for the application form. So careers and employability. So at the University of Surrey, there are other study opportunities. So you're not just coming to study, you're not just coming to study and then leave. We do have different study opportunities. The first one is the Global Graduate Award. And the Global Graduate Award is actually something that I really, really like. And I always advise people to go for this. This involves having on an extra, like studying either like a language. You could learn Spanish, you could learn Mandarin, you could learn any language at our language center on campus. And this is added to your certificate. So it's included in your certificate once you're done, that you've learned a language, you've learned Mandarin and you've passed. And it's usually like maybe once a week where you go for classes, you write an exam, then you pass. This helps when it comes to applying for jobs. They can see on your actual certificate that you've learned a language, and it's for free. So I just always love the fact that I just always advise people to go for it. Learn that language, makes you stand out from the crowd when you're applying for a job. It could be French, Mandarin, it could be Spanish. Just have it on your certificates, which is really, really good when it comes to applying for jobs. Study abroad, we also have that option where there's like an exchange program, maybe one semester out of your studies, you get to study abroad. We do have partner universities all over the world, so you have options to pick from. You could study abroad. And well, you need to check your course has that option. If you're interested in maybe doing one semester in a different country, then you could opt for that. And something that is really, really important when it comes to job applications as well that employers look for is, okay, do you have like maybe an internship, or have you done like a placement? So we do have professional training placement. University of Surrey is known and has won this award for 3 consecutive years to be the best university when it comes to student placement opportunities. And we do have professional training placement for most of our undergraduate courses and a few of our postgraduate courses. And we have over 2,300 placement partners. And these are some of the companies that we partner with. For placements, you have to actually apply. It's not automatic. You have to apply for a placement. It's not automatic that you get a job, but most times if you do well in your interview, you do well in any test they need you to write, you would definitely get a placement. So these are some of the companies we work with. You can see British Airways, BP, Zurich, BBC, Nestle, BT, NHS, just to mention a few. There are so many placement partners that we have, and it's 12 months. So the work placement is 12 months. And during the work placement, you only pay £1,850 for that year while you're working. And most placements are paid. So that amount of money is almost like an admin fee to the university. You just pay that amount. And we do have a dedicated placement tutor. It's just a great opportunity. And most times, once you have that experience, it will be either the company retains you or it just becomes very easy to get a job once you're done with your placement year. So employability, we have 96% of our graduates are in employment or further education within 6 months. 40% of our students come back from placement with a job offer. The University of Surrey, so in 2022, this year, we won the University of the Year for graduate employment. That's the Times, the Sunday Times Good University Guide. We won the University of the Year for graduate employment. And this is also because of the fact that we do have strong links with industry when it comes to placements. Most of our students are in employment, 96% within 6 months of finishing, and 40% of our students come back from placement with a job. So after doing a placement, they actually already have a job by the time they are back to complete their studies. Oh, okay, sorry, can I? Hello?
Olalade, please, can you check your message, please? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I've seen it. Thank you. Okay, so careers and support. So we do have a CV application and interview support. We will support you. We hold career fairs and workshops where so many companies will come around. You get to meet them one-to-one to speak to them. We do have one-to-one support even after you graduate, up to 3 years after graduating. And we have Surrey Pathfinder, which is an online career platform portal, which includes interactive development tools. So we do have the career support that you would need in order to secure a job once you're done with your studies. I would advise that once you get to the University of Surrey, make sure you make like you use these opportunities and these supports. So life after outside the classroom. So it's not just about studying as well. You want to meet people, you want to like build on the experience coming from a different country. This is a new country. You want to like meet new people, experience so many things outside the classroom. So I'll just talk about life outside cash. So accommodation, we have 6,000 rooms across all 3 sites. So you're guaranteed accommodation in your first year. So if you were a PhD or master's student, or undergraduate, in your first year, you're guaranteed accommodation on campus. We have 4,000 earned suite rooms. We have 2,000 standard rooms, and we have 7 bands of accommodation. So we have 7 different types of accommodation, and we also have self-catered. So our accommodation is self-catering, so it's self-catered. So you get to make your food yourself and you get to cook yourself. So we have different bands, starting from band A up to band F. So this is just like the price list. Band A, you're sharing a room with someone. Band B, you have your own room to yourself, but you're sharing the bedroom and kitchen. Band C as well, you're sharing bedroom and kitchen, but it's just a bit bigger than band B. Band D is earned suite, you're just sharing kitchen. And band E and F, E, you're also like sharing kitchen, but you have your own fridge in your room and you have your own toilet and bedroom. And then band F is a studio apartment. So this is the price list. We do have a few family accommodation as well, but it's very, very limited. We don't have as much, but we do have some family accommodation. So once you're like interested and you would like to apply, you can go on the website, check out, read more about the University of Surrey accommodation bands and also the price list. So we also have the well-being support. We have a center for well-being, is a counseling service on campus that would support you if you need to speak to a counselor, if you're going through anything. We also have a faculty support. So every student is given a personal tutor, is allocated a personal tutor who will mentor you throughout your study. So if you have any issues, you could always speak to your personal tutor in your faculty. If you're having difficulties with any module, you can always speak to your personal tutor. If you also have any other issues, you can speak to your personal tutor. Then, most importantly, when it comes to security, University of Surrey as an area is very secured. And also on campus, on our 3 campuses, we have 247 security team. So you can always reach out to them. They're always ready. If you have any issues in terms of security, they also have an office that you could go to. And we also have the residential peer support and chaplaincy support from students and multi-faith pastoral care available as well. We have the Surrey Hive. My Surrey Hive, this is somewhere on campus where you could go and study, meet friends, and get support. This is not the library, but you could also still study here. It's open 365 days in a year, and it's open from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. every day. We also have my Sorry Nest. So here is a really nice place, a good space to just relax and rest. Walk-free zone. So you're not supposed to read here. You could just come with your friends. You can see some of the nice like chairs, some of the like there's just sports. You could stay and just relax. If you're having a long day, maybe after a long lecture, or maybe you're just stressed, you could just go here to relax. I like to go to the lake to relax, but in winter when it's really cold, you could just come here and relax in one of the pods. And you can meet your friends here as well to just like catch up and just have a, a nice time, basically. Just relax and rest. Walk free zone. Events at, sorry, so we do have so many events. There's so many like different societies you could join. There's a career fairs and faculty workshops. I would always say you should attend career fairs. There's also the student union. The student union is like the student voice of the university. Under the student union, we have so many societies and sports clubs. We also have a Nigerian society. It's called NSS, and it's run by Nigerians. They have different meetups, they have different activities. So you meet other like-minded Nigerian students as yourself. We also have so many other like sports and clubs. Like we have ACS, we have football, we have badminton, we have volleyball, we have cheerleading. We have so many sports. This is how you get to meet people. This is how you get to just enjoy the environment and enjoy being a student at the University of Surrey.
Sorry for interrupting you. So we don't take much of your time. We have a question from Hazan, and he said that does University of Surrey offer masters in cybersecurity?
Okay, so thank you for the question. So we don't have is a program called cybersecurity, but we have something. It is cybersecurity. I'll say it's cybersecurity, but it's called information security. So if you go online and you search for our module, like our program called information security, and you look at the modules, you find out that this is also cybersecurity. So if you Google it, it probably wouldn't come up. But if you go on the website, you see a program called information security. It is the same as cybersecurity. It just has a different name. So we do have one, but it is not called cybersecurity. It's called information security. Okay, so is there any other question before I like try to wrap up?
Okay. Anyone who has a question, can you just raise the icon so you can ask your question to Olalade? And I just got some questions now. Someone says that does University of Surrey offer masters in environmental health technology? That's from any Fenny.
Environmental health technology, no, I'm sorry. I think that is quite specific. So you need to go on the website and also check all our environmental like strategy. Like we have a few environmental courses, but not environmental health technology. So I'll say go on the website and maybe you could see something, maybe not exactly the same, but something similar So just go on the website, you find different, under the postgraduate studies, you see different programs, and maybe one will be similar, but at the moment, no, we don't
And
offer
I
that.
have another question from Olutayo. I am an HND graduate in town and regional planning. I work in the financial sector with 8 years of graduate experience. Can I do postgraduate studies with the university?
8 years of, sorry, 8 years of,
8 years of postgraduate experience.
okay, I don't know if you can answer this question. If it's like managerial experience, if you have a few, maybe like 2-4 years of managerial experience, we don't take HND in any of our programs except MBA, but you need to have significant number of years like of experience, especially in managerial, like a managerial position. So we'll consider you for an MBA if you do have like significant number of years of managerial experience. So yes.
Okay, another question. Do you do medicine and surgery? If yes, do you accept transfer?
Oh, so our medical program is like a graduate entry medical program, and you need to have completed your undergraduate studies in health sciences. So you have to like, so I don't understand. So yes, we wouldn't accept transfer. You need to have completed like an undergraduate studies in maybe biomedical science or biological science or biochemistry or in that field. So we wouldn't accept a transfer from a medical field. We would only accept a graduate who has just completed a medical science course.
Okay. Does anybody else have any question before Olalade ends her time with us? Olalade, you can continue while the question rolls in before you leave.
Okay, so we do have the One World Showcase. We have Freshers Fair. So as Freshers Fair is for like new students, this is where you get to meet the different societies, different like restaurants on campus. So like Domino's will be at the Freshers Fair. You get to know more about the university, and you also get a lot of freebies. And we have varsity as well, sports competition. University of Surrey is also really involved in sports competition. So if you're a sports person, it'll be great to join Surrey Sports Park. So this is our Surrey Sports Park. I don't really want to like, because of the time, but we do have like an Olympic size swimming pool. We have a gym, we have pitches, indoor climbing wall. So if you're into sports, it would be lovely to use these facilities when you join as a student. And we do have reduced membership rates for students compared to using other facilities outside, like gyms outside campus. So student experiences. So if you would love to know more about like students on campus, what are their experiences? We have blogs. So we even have a Nigerian blog. So visit this link, https:/blogs.surrey.ac.uk. And we have country blogs, live at Surrey, captures live at Surrey, studying at Surrey, and many more topics. It's actually always very interesting. Like for the Nigerian blog, I know that there was like a post on how they get Nigerian food in Guildford. There's an African store to visit on that blog. She captured everything. She just shares our experience as a Nigerian student. So if you want to hear more about the experiences of current students at Surrey, you should visit our blogs. And yes, that's everything. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to answer. But if not, you
Okay.
can forward it to this email as well, your questions to international@surrey.ac.uk. And you could also reach out to Nubi Education. Thank you.
Okay, I have one more last question before you go. Someone said I want to study a master's in business education. Is this possible?
Okay, so we don't have business education, I'm sorry. So no, it's not possible.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, everyone.
Thank
This
you
is
for
the end
having
of.
me.
Okay, thank you. Everyone, this is the end of the session. But if you want to get more information about University of Surrey, you can contact us at info@nubieducation.com. And you can also go to our website, www.nubieducation.com. And we also have other virtual fairs going on, so you can register and check about them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olalade, for coming. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
And you too. Bye.